What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Media Mixtape Reacts. I'm your boy Obi Jack, standing next to me is my brother Josh G, and as you can see by the title, we're going to be reacting to the XXL Freshman Freestyles, the acapella ones, I assume, right? These are the acapella ones.
Yeah.
We haven't heard any of them. Honestly, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know most of the artists that are on the list this year.
I'm the same way, but also I'm going to be honest too, I'm expecting them to be bad. And it's not because these rappers are bad. Well, I don't know the artists, so I don't know if they're bad or not, but I do know of the last few years, that's the famous thing of like, they're just, these rappers are different, right? I'm not gonna say they're bad, they're just different. They make good music for their fans, but it's a very specific type of music. Like the guy we're reacting to right now is NLE Choppa, very specific artist who I think he needs a hard beat. I think he needs the hype and of him dancing and shit in his music videos.
Right.
So you take the beat away, and now you're also taking a music video away where he's just standing there having to spit bars. I'm expecting it to be not great.
Yeah.
That's no diss to him. It's just I'm saying like there's other factors that go into his music.
Yeah, and I think what the point that you're trying to make is that as of late, these freestyle ciphers have been more famous for being bad than being good.
Exactly, and it's literally been over the last 5 or 6 years, I would say.
And they have some bright moments, right? I think Davies had a great verse.
Lil Dicky was pretty good too.
Lil Dicky's was pretty good.
Yeah, G Herbo was okay.
Chance the Rapper has a great one. I think there are like some spots here and there.
But I will say, acapella, I don't know.
That's true.
We're talking about the actual.
We only got ciphers, yeah.
We're talking about the actual ciphers. The ciphers are pretty good. The acapellas I've never really liked, and that's just me in general. Maybe. I don't know, because even Eminem did it one time for BET Awards. I didn't like that either. Was it BET? I think it was BET.
Was Designers Timmy Turner?
That was acapella, which was hard.
Fire.
But it was also
the song, and it wasn't as fire. So.
It was also just that little part was like, yeah. But anyways, enough of that. I don't know why we're dressed like we're at a funeral today. Who knows? We just both decided to wear black.
This was a coincidence.
But yeah, let's get into it, man. NLE Choppa. I'm open to it. Open-minded. I'm just saying what I'm expecting going into it. But let's see, man. NLE Choppa, maybe he could surprise us. Let's get into it.
Hey, one thing for sure, I ain't never been a runner. Hanging out the window, I was always gunning. Got a little feet work, then I start hunting. Take them out the game, I'ma kill all opponents. Even in the rain, I go drill, homie. Speaking on my name, bitch, you know I don't condone me. Just hit the stain, left no blood up on me. Rock on the sleep, we ain't doing no pieces and treaties. We want that little bitch underneath. Draco ain't reach, if he reaching, I'm...
What are you thinking so far? I'm gonna go back a couple times. It's just an awkward thing when you're spitting bars acapella, man.
Yeah. Especially because this is like, listen to my flow. Right, and this sounds better on a beat. That's just like, I'm sure if he had a trap beat behind him, it would sound incredible. Yeah. But to do this a cappella, and on top of that, the bars aren't like crazy, right? Yeah. To where it's like, oh man, he's spitting. It's like,
well, I don't think any of these are. I don't think there are many of these artists right now on this. Maybe someone's gonna surprise me, but I don't think there are many of these artists that are known for their lyricism. You know what I mean? Mm. So that's the biggest problem I have with these. And also, I just don't like when I can hear. It's like he's in a. Why is he in such a big ass room?
I know.
Why did they get him in a smaller room where you could just hear his voice?
Take the reverb down.
Yeah, exactly, and also make it so I don't know. Maybe put a low mic on him so he can fucking you don't hear his fucking chains going on crazy. You know what I mean? We can hear everything in the room right now, and it kind of is a little awkward. You know?
Yeah,
so
it's like what I will say. It's not terrible.
Not terrible,
but it's just awkward.
It's awkward. That's what it is. It's awkward. It's awkward for me as a reactor right now. I don't even know what to do.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Speaking on my name, bitch, you know I don't condone me. Just hit the stain, left no blood up on me. Rock on the sleep, we ain't doing no pieces and treaties. We want that little bitch underneath. Draco ain't reach, if he reaching, I'm teaching. I'm shooting, he leaking until he deceased. Playing for keys, so I'm running with thieves. Still do a drill while I'm bumping Keith. Tell him come see, but he know what it be. Whole lot of Chris when he pull in the street. Snort you a perky, you think you a killer. I went did a drip out, so with my nigga. 100 some shots when I walk him down. Day before I said that I was gonna overkill him. Bold nigga, stand over him and then I watch his soul shrivel. So many dirty guns up in the river, I wanna go get them, but I got some bigger. Got so many guns, I ain't got a bar none. Just got a Drake, but I ain't.
That would be a way better song.
Yeah, this would be a way better song. I was about to say the same thing.
Because look, with the beat, you can get lost in what's happening.
Yeah, like that's and
you don't really gotta pay attention to what the rapper's saying.
And see that, and that's where I think they mess up with these freestyles is that a lot of these newer rappers are very like, I need a trap beat behind me, or I need a good beat behind me to make this sound better.
Or like, they just think like, well, if I got a sick ass flow, you know what I mean? It'll
versus somebody like I even stay in the trap lane. If you had T.I. do a freestyle, that's a different. I think it's the eras, right? him doing a freestyle versus NLE doing a freestyle is like, I think he was more bar heavy. He was more like, I'll get you with these punchlines, versus this is just like, I feel like I'm just missing a beat.
Cool flow. Yeah, exactly. That's what NLE Choppa just feels like he's missing a beat. I was gonna say one more thing too. Damn, I totally forgot. Oh, I was just gonna say that I just feel like you don't have to have a sick ass flow when you're. It's almost like you're speaking, like you're doing spoken word almost when you're doing this acapella freestyle.
Yeah.
Like, just give me something that you're saying, some intricate kind of bars a little bit, and you could slow down your flow and kind of be like, damn near close to spoken word, and that'll be better for an acapella setting.
I always go to the Eminem 8 Mile, all his freestyles on there. Mm-hmm. If you took those beats away, those would be great verses as a freestyle, just because the punchlines are great and the energy's great, and it doesn't necessarily need a beat in the background. This is I know for a fact we'll probably hear this as a song later on, and it's probably gonna be fine.
Or it was gonna be a song for him, and he just decided to use it as his verse here. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, like you said, Eminem, or like Wild 'N Out, even when they're just joking and spitting their bars, and it goes acapella because Conceited always goes acapella, right?
Yeah, he always cuts the beat.
Now, so anytime he cuts the beat after that, it does sound kind of fire because they're just going for the punchline.
Yeah.
And if you're doing this freestyle and like every other bar is a punchline, that's when it hits harder with these acapella kind of. It's less awkward. You're slowing down. Like, those dudes don't really have a flow to them. They have like a little bit of a flow, but when you're doing like, it's almost like when you're doing a beef.
Like
beefs.
a battle rap.
Battle rap. There you go. Battle rap. It's they don't have a beat, but it sounds sick because they just are setting up a punchline,
right? And
multiple punchlines back to back to back. So that's where I feel like these rappers kind of go wrong. They try to make these guys are good at making songs.
Yeah.
They are. But they are artists in general, guys and girls. But they're good at making songs, but they're not as good at just kind of spitting. At least from my experience over the last few years with these artists. But I mean, like I said, we're still getting them shot, and this isn't horrible. Like I said, it's just awkward when it's acapella.
Yeah.
Let's finish it out. Oh shit.
Drawn crib, but I move like snake anaconda. Play my role, then I tell them to run. Find a location, you know that we on it. See him escaping, I'm chasing and slumping them. Whole lot of murders, we been there and done it. We killing these niggas like we was Corona. Ayy, I brought my stick into this fight. I feel like something wasn't right. Gripping tight, move wrong, move funny, take his life. That's on sight. Tombstone, his new home, new pipe. We get him dead by the end of the night.
Sweating too, man.
Sweating like crazy. Get an AC going in there.
It's just hard, man. I'm not even blaming these artists.
The ending wasn't great.
I'm not even blaming these artists. I'm blaming XXL. I really honestly feel like they don't really care about these artists.
Well, because they
know they're gonna get the views regardless.
Yeah.
They're still fairly well respected, but I really feel like they know what they're doing when they're putting these artists in these awkward situations. I feel like they're like, fuck it, let's just do it, and we know it's gonna. If it's bad,
it's bad. If it's good, it's good.
Yeah,
we get the views.
Well, because if it's good, it's gonna get a lot of views. If it's really bad, it's gonna get a lot of views. So that's kind of where they're at. They don't really care about what they put out. Fine, whatever. It is what it is.
I didn't love the ending. It definitely sounded like he had nowhere to go, and just kind of like.
If you're an NLE Choppa fan, you guys are like, nah, you guys are crazy. He's spitting. Let us know. But I mean, as you know, I'm pretty open minded when it comes to rap. I listen to a few NLE Choppa tracks. Fire. He's fire when he has a beat behind him, and all of NLE Choppa's beats are fire. He has a bunch of fire tracks. I don't know. Acapella for any artist is difficult, but especially if you're an artist who's going to try to spit and flow, you could tell at the end it's awkward because again you can hear the echoing and stuff, but also you could hear he's like catching his breath at the end
because
he's just spitting. And a couple parts he was kind of spitting, which was was cool. He's just kind of spitting bar after bar after bar after bar, which can be impressive, but it just kind of again the acapella kind of whole thing is.
Yeah, I wasn't.
They gotta cut these. They gotta cut these completely, man.
Yeah,
we're gonna react to a bunch of
version. That's it, bro.
But they gotta cut these completely. I think.
Yeah, I agree.
But anyways, let us know what you guys think. Obviously, for sure in the comments, man. Hit us up. Let us know if we're crazy, if we're thinking that this was kind of just all right. Again, I'm not blaming the artist. Shout out to NLE Choppa, man. He's doing his thing, and I'm sure he's gonna have a better cipher. But just not the biggest fan of these acapella freestyles in general. But maybe someone's gonna shock me here over the next few videos we got.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I think NLE Choppa does have a fan base, and not to say he's a bad artist. I just feel like he's just not the artist for acapella freestyle. There's not that many as far as
there isn't though, really, right? Like I mean, think
Jack,
about the Coles.
I'm gonna say Jack's probably gonna be the best one.
Jack Harlow.
Yeah.
Speaking on Jack Harlow, we'll see. Obviously, that's coming up for sure on our reaction. But yeah, I feel like maybe there's the Coles out there, right? Or I don't know that one female artist.
If you told me Corday, Jack. I'm trying to think of like young rappers right now.
Yeah, I can't think of any young. I'm just thinking guys who would be
JID. Like those guys would be perfect for acapella.
Yeah, guys
because they spit bars, man.
Yeah, JID has done. I think he's done an acapella one, so maybe he wasn't good. I don't know, but I'm just saying. I think guys really. I'm thinking about Coles, the Kendricks, the Eminems, the GOATs, man. Those are the ones who could really do well in acapella stuff. Chance the Rappers.
It's a different generation. I think. Different generation. Vince Staples. I even go to like some of the smaller guys like.
You just gotta be a little lyrical, man, when you're doing this stuff. Not to say these guys are horrible at writing lyrics. It's just saying, like, in general, it's tough. It's tough. And there's a certain type of rapper that could do this acapella stuff. So we'll see. Maybe one of these guys can come out, one of these guys or girls can come out and surprise us. But that's going to do it for this reaction, I think.
Yeah, that's going to do it for this reaction to NLE Choppa's 2020 XXL Freestyle. Let us know down in the comments below what else you want us to react to. More of the freestyles are going to be coming out, so I think we only have up to 5 at this point. So we're definitely going to react to the rest of them, especially Jax, because I don't think Jax is out yet. So, let us know down below or on Twitter, media_mixtape. All the other links are going to be down in the description to our podcast channel, our Twitters, and all that good stuff. Make sure to go subscribe there. We talk every Monday and Tuesday, music, movies, and sports, and those are separate episodes. So the sports episode will be separate if you guys are not the biggest sports fans. So definitely subscribe there. That's going to do it for this reaction, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Peace.